I thought I'd let my coffee hold my material gatherer and read another book while I'm up here at Silver Lake, having a really peaceful morning, reminiscing over a lot of beautiful memories here with my boys. And I brought a few books, like I always do when I go on adventures, and there's a lot of really cute frost around and a lot of beautiful, beautiful serenity. This book, The Most Magnificent Thing by Ashley Spires. The most magnificent thing. The Most Magnificent Thing, written and illustrated by Ashley Spires. This is a regular girl and her best friend in the whole wide world. They do all kinds of things together. They race, they eat, they explore, they relax. She makes things, he unmakes things. One day the girl has a wonderful idea. She's going to make the most magnificent thing. She knows just how it will look. She knows just how it will work. All she has to do is make it, and she makes things all the time. Easy peasy. First, she hires an assistant. The dog. Next, they gather their supplies. They set up somewhere out of the way and get to work. Right in the middle of the sidewalk, apparently. I would do the same thing. The girl tinkers and hammers and measures, while her assistant pounces and growls and chews. When she is finished, she steps back to admire her work. She walks around one side. Her assistant examines the other side. It doesn't look right. Her assistant picks it up and gives it a shake. It doesn't feel right either. They are shocked to discover that the thing isn't magnificent or good. It isn't even kind of sort of okay. It is all wrong. The girl tosses it aside and gives it another go. The sun is so perfect coming over the hillside. You can't see it, but it's coming from the direction of Mount Baker, and that is just so beautiful. And this is such a beautiful morning. She smooths and wrenches and fiddles. Her assistant circles and tugs and wags. When she is finished, she stands up and takes a long look at it. Her assistant gives it a nudge with his paw. The thing is still wrong. She decides to try again. The girl saws and glues and adjusts. And she stands and examines and stares. She twists and tweaks and fastens. She fixes and straightens and studies. She tries all different ways to make it better. She makes it square, round. She gives it legs. She adds antennae. The dog tries to yank them off. Whew, wow. She makes it fuzzy. She makes it long, short, rough, smooth, big, small. One even smells of stinky cheese. But none of them are magnificent. Her hard work attracts a few admirers, but they don't understand. They can't see the magnificent thing that she has in her mind, and she gets mad. I feel that. The angrier she gets, the faster she works. She smashes pieces into shape. She jams parts together. She pummels little bits in. Her hands feel too big to work. Her brain is too full of all the not right things. If only one thing would just work. Oh, I feel that too. Crunch! Oh, that pain starts in her finger and rushes up to her brain, and she explodes. It's not her finest moment. I am not good at this. I quit. Her assistant suggests a walk. It's not much help at first. But before long, she starts to feel different. Bit by bit, the mat gets pushed out of her head. As they stroll along, she comes across the first wrong thing she made. The bad feelings are about to start all over again. Then she notices something surprising. There are some parts of the wrong things that are really right. The bolts on one, the shape of the other, the wheel to seat ratio of the next. There are all sorts of parts that she likes. By the time she reaches the end of the trail, she finally knows how to make the thing magnificent. She gets to work. She works carefully and slowly, tinkering, hammering, twisting, fiddling, gluing, painting. Her assistant makes sure there are no distractions. This is the perfect thing to ward off bears. This will stop that leak. This one's all wet. The afternoon fades into evening. Finally, she finishes. She alerts her assistant. The pair take a good long look. It leans a little to the left, and it's a little bit heavier than expected. The color could use a bit of work too, but it's just what she wanted. They climbed aboard and take it for a spin. They are not disappointed. It really is the most magnificent thing. Look, they created a scooter and a ride for the dog. It's perfect. She did it. If she can make it through some pretty heavy shit, I guess I can too. Thank you. Great book. The Most Magnificent Thing by Ashley Spires. Read by Ellie at Silver Lake on a very, very beautiful December morning. Sorry. Like, share, and subscribe. Share. Just share. I would love everyone to see all of these. They've grown a different purpose and more meaning than ever. Just share so you can watch them at the hospital, watch them at home, watch them wherever, and read with your kids, read the books with them, show them the books. You can pick them up at a lot of Barnes and Nobles, most of them. So much love. I'm gonna say the sun peeked out as a thank you and a grace of my Joel. I love you. Blessings, my boy.